Hey, angels, and welcome back to Touched by Ty Hair Co. It's your girl Ty, okay? And I am so happy that you came back. You clicked on this video because you want to get into this look today. So without further delay, let's get into the look. First, we start off by cleaning the client's face. She has combo skin. She did have a lot of oil on the surface of her skin, so we went in with those cleansing pads. And we cleansed the face. Now we were going in with this e.l.f. Holy Hydration moisturizer. This is good for all skin types. I really do love this moisturizer. It moisturizes the skin, giving it a really good hydro boost. However, it's not too oily, okay? It doesn't leave an oily base. And you don't want that because you don't want anything to break up the makeup. So we went in, and as you can see, I blended that into her skin. Moving right along, I'm going in with my Morphe Brow Definer Pencil in the shade Java. As you can see, she has very full brows, okay? So I did not have to do a lot to these brows. I did go ahead and define the bottom and top of her brow. I extended the brow slightly. And then I went in with the Morphe Brow Gel to lay her brows into place. To clean up her brows, I am going in with this oldie but goodie, okay? This Pro Concealer, okay, the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Porcelain. And I'll be using that to clean up under her brow area. I'll be going in using my Morphe M165 angled liner brush. Just so you guys know, this video is sped up. I do not move this fast, okay? This is edited, all right? I'm still not perfect at brows, right? Some girls could get these brows on in 5 minutes. I cannot. I can do them better than I used to. Everything is a work in progress. Take your time. The only way to get good at brows is to practice them, okay? You do need a steady hand. You do need some symmetrical eyesight, all right? So what you do on one side, you want to do on your other. Brows are sisters. They are not twins, okay? So you do want them to be as symmetrical as possible. However, they are never going to be perfect. They're just not. They don't even grow perfectly, naturally. So it's okay. Do what you can do. Here, like I said, you see me bringing down this concealer, also using it as her eyeshadow base. To set that shadow base concealer in place, I'm going in with my RK Ruby Kisses HD setting powder in the shade Transparent. To start off her eyeshadow look today, we will be going in with the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. And this is her base color. I am using a fluffy, this is a tapered blending brush made by Ruby Kisses. You can find this brush at your beauty supply store. I am applying this shadow again with the tapered Ruby Kiss tapered blending brush, and I'm just applying this shadow, packing on this shadow in the crease area and across the entire lid, building up the coverage. I'm using a circular motion, and then I'm going in at the top to blend it out, blend out any harsh lines. So off camera, I went in with this Vivid Matte Liquid Liner by NYX. Okay, this is my first time trying this liner, and I absolutely loved it. I did her a slight wing liner, okay, to make this look pop and to bring this eye look kind of together, glam it up a little bit. I am going in with the J. La Rue Cosmetics Pigment in the shade Epic. Now, to smoke out this wing liner, I'm taking this flat liner brush and I'm going in with the black shade from the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette, and I'm going to use that to kind of smoke out that liner. Now I'm going in with the makeup wipe just to clean up all of this black fallout, any eyeshadow fallout prior to applying her primer and her foundation. Okay, so our primer of choice today will be the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I absolutely love this primer. This is a dupe to the Milk Hydrating Primer. No shade. Okay, I like this primer better. Okay, this primer really is a power grip primer. Like, it grips the makeup. It leaves your skin feeling dewy. It does have a dewy feel, but it has like this tackiness to it that just makeup just, I don't know, it loves it. It loves this primer. Like, this primer is an amazing product. If you are a new MUA or you're looking to get into a new primer, I highly suggest giving this a try. Okay, e.l.f. really does a good job at giving you great products. So you really do get your bang for a little buck. Okay. For her foundation today, we had to cocktail a foundation, okay? So I'm going in using my Nika K Full Coverage Foundation along with the Maybelline Super Stay 30 Hour Matte Foundation, okay? So for the Nika K, we used the 01, and which in their foundation collection, we use the 01, and then in the Maybelline, I use Porcelain. And I cocktailed those foundations together until I was able to match the most dominant shade on her face. So she has combination skin. Some areas of her skin are lighter than others. So you just have to figure out, and as you grow into your artistry, you figure out kind of what your makeup style is. So I kind of made her in between her darkest and lightest shade, because when you add the powders and the concealers and all of those things, you have to think you're brightening the skin, you're brightening up the face. So you don't want to go with your dominant foundation shade as really bright, because then sometimes you'll have to wash, you will wash your client out if you make them too bright. If you ever in a situation and you're dealing with a client that has combo skin like her, you see that they may have more than one shade on their face, you don't have to necessarily go with the darker shade because you don't want to make them too dark. But I would say make sure that they match their neck, if that makes sense. So some areas, her lighter shades were lighter than her neck, but her darker shades were not as dark as her neck. So to even her out, I went in and I looked at her neck shade and I tried to get as close to that so there could be a very seamless blend on her foundation look. I like for my clients to look like they are glammed up, but I don't like for them to look cakey. So understanding undertones, blending techniques, those things are very important for me. If you look at the camera, it doesn't even look like she has foundation on her skin. Okay, and that is kind of what I go for, even though you do have foundation on your skin. For her today, to highlight her face, I'm going in with the Absolute New York foundation. Okay, I am using a foundation shade in the shade Neutral Linen. Okay, so for her highlighter, the concealers that I had, I didn't have anything as bright that would give me the brightness but coverage that I wanted for her, because she was so red around the eye. I didn't have the correct color today to color correct her. So I knew that I needed a very full coverage on my highlighting, and I didn't have a concealer to give me that, so I'm using a foundation. So that's what we're going in with. And then for her contour, I am going in with the Nika K full coverage contour shade in, I believe, what did I show you guys, a 08. So yeah. Now, to set her face, okay, to set all this highlight and contour into place, I would like to use pressed powders. To set her today, I'm going in with my LA Girl Pro Face pressed powder in the shade. To set her highlight, I went in with the shade Classic Ivory. And to set the remaining areas of her face, I was going to use Warm Honey, but I felt like that would deepen her up a little bit too much. So I changed my mind and I went in with Soft Honey. as you grow in your art, right? Y'all know I'm still a baby in this, okay? You're going to get better. You're going to learn new techniques. Your techniques will change. Just trust your process, okay? Trust your process. If you've learned something or you've taken something from somewhere, you've taken a class, trust the techniques that you've learned. 9 times out of 10, when you start doing makeup, it's going to look crazy. Like, it's going to look insane, and it's not going to, you're going to think that you're doing something wrong, but see it to the end. See it to the end. You know, you don't know until you finish. All right, make it to that finish line. Trust your process. Perfect those techniques and keep going. Everybody does makeup differently. No two people do makeup exactly the same. Your look is not going to be for everybody, right? My look is not for everybody. The technique that I use, the way that I like for my makeup to look, I fully understand that it's not for everybody. I fully understand that I am still a new artist and I'm still growing in my craft. And I'm enjoying my process. And I learn so much every day from different artists, from different people in the industry. It's okay. You know, it's okay to mess up. It's okay to make mistakes. I do believe in what I am still figuring out is that makeup can always be fixed. You can always fix it. It is art. Okay? Just keep going, keep growing, be encouraged, keep practicing. You know, at one point, y'all, I was coming really, really hard with the makeup tutorials. I'm now at the end of school. I'll be graduating at the end of July. So once school is complete, I will be transitioning into doing content creation a lot more. Please stay tuned. I have just started my new YouTube channel at Talks with Ty. Okay, and there, you know, we do a weekly show, a live stream, and it's getting some traffic. It's doing good. I'm super excited about that journey. And then here is my professional side and me growing as an artist. So I just appreciate all my followers, my subscribers. Thank you guys for rocking with me. The cosmetology vlog will be returning next week. We'll get back into recording. I had to do a few things this week, and I had some other personal issues going on. So I wasn't in school. I ended up missing a few days, which unfortunately is pushing my graduation date back, but we're still rocking it out, okay? So, yeah, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. As you can see here, now we're getting into baking, the baking process. So to bake her, I am going in with the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in the shade Transparent. Okay. For her blush today, we are going in with the Juvia's Place Volume 2, I believe. Yeah, I think this is the Volume 2 blush palette. Y'all, look at this face. Oof, yes ma'am. No filter. It's just good technique. Yes. Powders tend to make things disappear. So sometimes you have to go back in. You have to reapply blush. You have to reapply contour shades, bronzer shades. And that's okay. That's okay. Do what needs to be done. Yes, ma'am. It's giving yes. Yeah, I get so excited when I see my work because I see my growth. And that's just like, it's super exciting to see your growth. For her lips today, we are going in. So I found this lip pencil at my local beauty supply store. I believe the shade name is Rosewood. It's made by NK Makeup, Nika K Makeup. It's a lip pencil, and I believe the shade is Rosewood. And I wanted to give her a mauve look. Like, I really do. I know that the two-tone lip is in, right, but it's springtime. The two-tone lip is fire, and I absolutely love it. But it's spring, and I like I'm a nude girl, okay? That's just my personal opinion. I just like nudes. And so I wanted to create this mauve type of look. So we went in with this pencil along with the Morphe matte lip gloss in the shade, God, I can't remember the shade. Virgin, in the shade Virgin. That's my favorite lip gloss, by the way. Like, I absolutely adore that lip gloss. And I think that that's why I use it so much. But yeah, Virgin. And it just gave this perfect lip. Like, those two colors mixed together, it gave like enough pink, enough cream, and it was what I wanted for this look. Going back in, rounding out that face a little bit, bringing that blush up a little because she was looking at too elongated, and I didn't want her face to look too long. So understanding placement and how what you put on the face can change its shape, right? Its appearance. That's what makeup is. And I went in with my Real Technique setting brush, blending everything in, making sure that everything is seamless, that there are no harsh lines. I later went back in with some more of that pressed powder, that soft honey, just to calm her brightness down a little bit. She was looking a little bit too bright, a little bit too washed out. As you grow in your artistry, you'll know what you want your work to look like. Take your time, step back, look at your client, change the lighting from warm to cool, cool to warm. Do all those things that you need to do to ensure that they have the perfect glam. Now I'm finishing off this look with, you already know what I like to use. If you don't know, go back and watch it in one of my old videos, okay? Because I'll be giving out hella gems, right? So if you don't know, go ahead and watch your older video and you will see. Again, going in, adding some more blush, adding some more bronzer, right? Some more contour. It got lost. And it's okay to do that. This was pretty much the look. I don't think she has her lashes on yet. So off camera, as you can see here, look at her face. Y'all look at this face. Baby, get somebody else to do it, okay? I'm just doing the finishing touches. All right, I wanted that eye to pop a little bit more, so I went in with some white eyeliner. Here I'm using the Morphe white eyeliner in the shade Coconut. Make sure you're careful when you're using eyeliners. Make sure that you're cleaning your eyeliners, that you're using a pencil sharpener 2.5 turns before and 2.5 turns after to keep your eyeliners nice and sanitary. You're not transferring any fungus. And when you're done with your makeup kit, you always want to spray it down. Spray it down with the antifungal and antibacterial spray, okay? Because you don't ever want to transfer things from one person to another. I'm going in, I'm smudging out that waterline using the same shade that I used for her base eyeshadow, okay? So it was like that cocoa brown shade. And I'm just smudging out that waterline. Baby, it's grown. That face is sitting. Now I took a step back and I'm looking at her and I felt like the face needed a little something more. And as you can see, I went on and I added some white eyeshadow at her tear duct area along with some gemstones. And then I'm going to top off her lips with a clear lip gloss. To add that highlight to her face, I'm using one of my handy dandy palettes, mixing up those highlighter shades and going in and placing the highlight in areas where I want the light to hit. So I normally do the nose, the bridge of the nose, the chin, the cheekbones, and right at the outer brow area. And as you can see, this is her final look. So we could not take pictures, okay, with her hair back in this bun. So I just did her a little sloppy ponytail at the top. Okay, I did go in with my setting spray, the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. I love that spray. That's my go-to. And I highly recommend it. So if you need a good setting spray, that is it. So yeah, I was like, girl, we gotta sexify you up, okay? Because you cannot do the grandma bun. And so we just did a little sloppy high ponytail. I felt like it was super cute and it gave the look what it needed to give, okay? For the purposes of content and pictures. So it was rainy, okay? Y'all know I press her hair out. This is one of my clients that also gets her hair straightened by me. And it was really rainy that week, so this is what was left of the press, which, to be honest, and this is no shade, she got some hair, baby. She got hair. So for it to have held this good, yeah, we did good. We did good. We did real good. Get into, do y'all see this face? Listen, play with somebody else. Please don't play with me. Stop playing. Listen, go on over to TouchedByTyHairCo on Instagram and hit that book down button, okay? Come and get yourself fly. Come get laced. I will take very good care of you. Stop playing. I'm so proud of my growth. Gang, gang. Angel gang, okay? Look, girl. Girl. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. This is the finished product, okay? This is the finished look. It is no filters here. We never do filters, baby. Ever. The work is too good to filter it out. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me. If you haven't, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. If this is your first time here, Angel, I hope that you really enjoyed it. Okay, that you enjoyed this content. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. To all my angels out there, I love y'all. Keep going, keep growing. It doesn't matter how you feel. Y'all already know what it is. God is still and always worthy to be praised. Amen. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to @TalksWithTy. If you love it here, you will definitely love the content over there. That's my new venture, and we're taking off. Go ahead and type TalksWittyn and hit the subscribe button. I will catch you guys in the next video. I love you so much. Be blessed. Until next time, TouchedByTyHairCo out. Bye.